Hello friends, this video on cubes and cube roots part 4 is brought to you by examfear.com. No more fear from exam. Now comes our next challenge. Now if we are given a number, any random number, so how do we decide whether that number is a perfect cube or not? Because not every number is a perfect cube. For example, we are given these two numbers 15625 and 8000. If I ask you which is a perfect cube and which is not, how do you know whether this particular number can be written as product of one number multiplied to itself 3 times? How will you know that? So for that we make use of the prime factorization method. So what is this method? You are all aware of the method, and the method still remains the same. While we were learning about perfect squares, you learned about this method. So in this method what we do is we first prime factorize the given number. So here the given number is 15625. So when you try to factorize it, you try to find out the smallest prime number which would completely divide this number. So the smallest prime number here is 5. So 5 into 3125 gives 15625. Again it further gets divided by 5. 5 6 is 30, 5 2 is 10, 5 5 is 25. Again 5 1 is 5. 5 2 is 10, 5 5 is 25, again 5 2 is 10, 5 5 is 25, again 5 5 is 25. So we can write 15625 is equal to 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5 into 5. So basically 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So 6 5s. So it is a product of 6 times 5. Now let's divide it into groups of 3 numbers. So 3 5s together will form one group. Again 3 5s together will form another group. So this can be written as 5 to the power 3. The first group can be written as 5 cube. Similarly, the second group can be written as 5 cube. So overall, we can say that 15625 is equal to 5 cube into 5 cube. So this can be written as 5 into 5 cube. So 5 into 5 is 25. So 15625 is equal to 25 cube. So that means this number can be written as cube of a particular number. So that means this is a perfect cube. Let's look at the next number, 8000. So let's prime factorize the number 8000. So the smallest prime number that divides it completely is 2. So let's take 2. 2 4s are 8. Again 2 2s are 4. Then 2 1s are 2. Now 2 5s are 10, 0 0. Then 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10, 0. Again 2 1s are 2, 2 2s are 4, 2 5s are 10. Now 5 2s are 10, 5 5s are 25. Again 5 5s are 25. So 8000 can be written as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 times 2, that is 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 3 times 5. So 5 into 5 into 5. Again, let's divide it into groups of 3. So 3 2s together, again 3 2s together, 3 5s together. So whenever we divide it into groups of 3, we need to make sure that each group contains the same number. Like 2 into 2 into 5 cannot be one group. So one group means the same number getting multiplied for 3 times. So this can be written as 2 cube into 2 cube into 5 cube. So this in turn can be written as 2 into 2 into 5 cube. So 2 2s are 4, 4 5s are 20. So this is 20 cube. So 8000 can be written as 20 cube, which proves that 8000 is also a perfect cube. Now, what do we mean when we say that 8000 is a perfect cube? That means you can actually make a cube if you are given 20 small cubes. So this shows that 8000 is a number which can actually form a perfect cube, and the length of each side of that cube is 20. For example, if this is your cube, where 8000 denotes the volume of the cube, such that the length of each side would be equal to 20 centimeters. So each side would measure 20 centimeters, such that the volume would be 8000. That means if you have 8,000 small cubes, they can form a bigger cube. So let's try this number. We have to find out if this is a perfect cube or not. 243. So again the same technique. First we will do its prime factorization. So 243. So which is the smallest prime number that divides it completely? It's 3. So 3 8s are 24, 3 1s are 3, 3 2s are 6, 3 7s are 21, 3 9s are 27, 3 3s are 9. So how many 3s do you have? 5 3s. So 243 can be written as 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 3. So now let's divide it into groups of 3. So 3 3s together. Now we do not have 3 3s. We just have 2 3s. That means this can be written as 3 cube into just 3 into 3. So you do not have a 3 cube. You just have 3 into 3. So is it a perfect square? So now this number 243 cannot be written as cube of a single number. That means 243 is not a perfect cube. So maybe by mistake I told perfect square. So right now we are talking about perfect cube. So this 243 is not a perfect cube. Now can you think of any way by which you can convert, or you can convert this number to its nearest perfect cube? Now in order to make this number a perfect cube, you either need to multiply it by 3. So option 1 is you multiply the number by 3. So if you multiply by 3, what would happen? It will become 3 cube into 3 into 3 into 3. So that is into 3 cube. So this would be 3 into 3 cube, that is 9 cube. So if you multiply this number by 3, you would get 9 cube, which is 729. So 729 is definitely a perfect cube because it is cube of 9. So that is one option to reach out to the nearest perfect cube. There is another option that instead of multiplying this number by 3, you divide this number by 3 into 3. Because if you divide this by 3 into 3, then this extra part will vanish, because right now 243 is not a perfect cube because of the presence of this extra portion. So we just need to get rid of this extra portion. So to get rid of this, one option is multiply it by 3 so that this also becomes a cube. Second option is divide by 3 into 3. So when you divide by 3 into 3, then your product becomes 3 cube, because this 3 into 3 and the denominator 3 into 3 would get cancelled. So 3 to cube would be 27. So when you divide it by 3 into 3, the 243 becomes 227. So that way, by multiplying or dividing by a certain number, you can always reach out to the nearest perfect cube of a given non-perfect cube.
Thank you. Please visit examfear.com for free quality education. You can learn with a simple 4-step learning process wherein you can watch video lessons, you can ask your questions, you can refer notes, and you can take a free online test. We have content for class 6 to 12 on physics, chemistry, mathematics, and biology along with practical videos. So please subscribe to our channel for daily updates. Thank you.